Hello, YouTube. Welcome to the video. This is Cupid back once again, the Skull Servant guy, creating yet another horrible monstrosity of a deck. Welcome to Skull Servant Ishizu Tearlaments. And I know what you're probably thinking upon looking at my hand. Cupid, you're playing Ishizu Tearlaments. You're so cringe. You used to be so based. You've changed. Well, if you would shut the fuck up for about 30 seconds and listen to what I have to explain, you would understand the synergies in this deck. So, here are the synergies. The synergies are as follows. Did you know that most of the Tearlaments cards say you can send the top 3, or in Kit Kolos's case, 5 cards from the top of your deck to the graveyard? Did you guys remember how we used to play Charge of the Light Brigade to send the top 3 cards of our deck to the graveyard? Well, imagine if all of our cards were Charge of the Light Brigade. Also, the Ishizu cards are kind of needed in today's format. You have the Shufflers, which put things back from the graveyard. Very good against our opponents, who are going to try and fusion summon to defeat us. And also, these ones, Kelbeck and Agito, say send the top 5 cards from your deck to the graveyard. Why would you not do that? Why wouldn't you? So, let's go ahead and show a little bit of a combo. Let's see what this deck does now. Let's see what this deck does these days. Let's go ahead, and we're going to actually start by discarding Kelbeck just to see what we hit. Let's see what we hit off of our Kelbeck mills. We seem to have hit a White Baking and a White Prince off of our Kelbeck mills. Fantastic. That is perfect. Because now we can foolish our Mizuki. Alright, so we're going to send our Skull Servant and our Lady in White from our deck. And our White Baking is going to grab us I guess we can grab a Prince, but we already have, like, a Princess. So I guess, yeah, let's just grab Prince. Why not? Why not? We'll grab Prince. It doesn't really matter at this point. Let's discard Prince. You know how this deck does. Discard Prince. You want to activate Prince as many times as possible. Send our Lady in White from our hand. Let's go ahead and summon a King of the Skull Servants from our deck before we mill too much. Because this deck actually has a problem with that, if you can believe it. Now, if you guys remember our standard combo, where we go into Ruler and then into Shen Shen from the past, well, guess what? We don't make Shen Shen anymore. Why? Because it anti-synergizes with our Tearlaments. So, we use a different level 9 synchro instead. What level 9 synchro do we use, you may ask? Well, we'll get there. But first, let's make our Ruler and get some more free mills. Free mills are always nice. You guys love free mills, right? I love free mills. You should get free mills if you can. Always activate Ruler. We hit a bunch of Tearlaments cards, it looks like. Havness. Havness is good. I will add it. Actually, no, I don't want to add this. Oh well, I added it. Who cares? Not me. I don't care. Let's go ahead, and we're going to continue doing our standard play. Mizuki summons back our Yuna zombie. We could have Havness fusion summoned there into Kit Kolos, and then we would have had a summon negate. Which, you know, was probably better than what I just did. But, you know what? For the sake of argument, we're gonna pretend that I didn't hit anything off of our mills. I'm going to pretend that I did not hit anything off of our mills, and now we're gonna make Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss. And we are going to use Cupid Pitch, burn our opponent for 900, and add our Nemesis Corridor. You guys remember him. He's a very good card. We should play him frequently. Now we can put back, I don't know, I guess a Mizuki. Yeah. We can put back a Mizuki and summon a Nemesis Corridor. And make our Colossus. Very cool. Now, if I had sent this Havness, it would have proceeded to make me fusion summon several thousand times. And you know, that's probably pretty good, right? But you know, let's pretend we didn't hit it. Well, very cool. This is our end board. But what if we did? What if we did hit a fusion summon, you may ask? Well, let's go ahead, retry this, and we just need to get a Unizombie in our hand. Or grass. I mean, we still play it, obviously. Why wouldn't we play grass? This deck's broken. Oh no, we didn't hit Unizombie. I want to show what happens if I hit Unizombie. What the fuck? Just Unizombie, please. Just Unizombie. Literally, only Unizombie. No other broken cards, please. There we go. We did it. We opened Unizombie and no other broken cards. Smile. I'm gonna activate Tearlaments Scream. Yes, just Unizombie and no other broken cards. Okay, cool. So now we have our Unizombie combo. Let's go. We're gonna go ahead, start by sending a card from our deck. Guess what card we're gonna send? We're going to send White Baking, because we don't have White Baking in our hand. Very cool. Now we're going to White Baking to add White Mare and White Prince, as is the standard combo. Wow. White Prince is going to trigger, sending our Skull Servant and our other Skull Servant, and now Unizombie's second effect to send from our hand to increase its own level. Let's get rid of that Mizuki. Very cool. Now we're going to summon our King of the Skull Servants from our deck. You know, this is the standard combo. We do this all the time, every time. It is our favorite thing to do. We love doing this combo. We love doing this exact combo. We love this. This is our favorite. This is our one card ruler. And then, you know, if we have Mizuki, it also will make Colossus and Shen Shen, which is very, very cool. All right, let's hit it. Let's hit a Tearlaments this time. We hit Rhino Heart. That'll do. We also hit Kelbeck. Add the designated card. I think I hit a White Princess in there. So now we will go Chainlink 1, Kelbeck, Chainlink 2, Rhino Heart. And we're gonna proceed to summon 1,000,000 cards. Rhino Heart, send from my hand. Kelbeck's gonna trigger, and now we can do Tearlaments things. So I will go Tearlaments Merly Chainlink 1. We will do, I suppose, Rhino Heart Chainlink 2. Yeah, we'll do Rhino Heart Chainlink 2. We can do Scream 3 and Meta Noise 4. To target the Rhino Heart in our graveyard. And we of course chain block there. It's very good to chain block. Scream sends 3 more. Rhino Heart's gonna send us a Haveness because we have Merly. And Merly is going to fusion summon for our Kit Kalos. Very cool. Very cool. Let's... what is the best for us to fusion with? I suppose we can use the Rhino Heart in our hand. And the order does not matter. Alright, cool. Now, what we're going to do is we are going to Chainlink 2 Haveness, Chainlink 2 Kit Kalos, Chainlink 1 Haveness. You know, we're just using this to make a level 8. So let's go ahead and send our Shiren, I guess? I don't know. We could also send Rhino Heart. It doesn't really matter too much. Like, the Tearlaments aren't here for doing Tearlaments things. They mostly just make us a free level 8. Why did they make us a free level 8? Because the Zombie Vampire is a broken card in this deck, and why wouldn't you? Add the Shiren to our hand? No, we're gonna not add it to our hand. We're gonna send it. Let's go ahead and make a Dragostapelia because I don't really need I don't really need to make the summon negate because I'm gonna just use this for a rank 8. Shiren's effect will trigger on a new chain, which will let me fusion summon again to make Kit Kalos again, which is very good. And we banish a Rhino Heart there, but who really cares? Not me. Okay, now at this point, I think you guys can figure out how to win the game. But just in case you can't, let's go ahead and win the game ourselves. So we're gonna Mizuki summon back our Unizombie. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a Cupid Pitch and Cupid Pitch Shenanigans. Now, here's the cool part about the Ishizu cards. The Shufflers, if you mill all of your combo pieces and you accidentally overmill, well, guess what you can do? You can shuffle them back and fix your hand. All right, so let's go ahead and instead of synchroing now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna make the zombie vampire. And I know you're like, Cupid, you're getting rid of a negate. What are you doing, Cupid? Well, listen, milling in this deck's broken. I have already demonstrated how broken milling in this deck is, right? You guys already know how broken milling in this deck is, especially when we hit stuff like this. So, you know, instead of worrying about it, let's just special summon our Merly and mill 3 more cards. So we will go Agito, and then we will go Merly. Now, a lot of the time, the problem with this deck that you're going to find that you have is that you're going to run out of time for your turns, because this deck can do a lot of stuff. And by a lot of stuff, I mean an excessive amount of things. Like here, what I'm about to do is I'm about to probably go into IP Masquerena to give us board space, because we need more board space. For what we can accomplish here. We can just do so much, you know? We can ruler to summon itself back, banishing a light. We don't really care that we banish that white princess, and a dark. And now we can synchro for hot RDA. We love hot RDA. Look at hot RDA. We can add ourselves access into our ridiculous Thunder Dragon Colossus with our Cupid Pitch. And yeah, I did this off of just Unizombie, essentially. Essentially, you know. There's other cards that went into it, but it's essentially just Unizombie for this whole combo that I have done, because I milled decently. We're gonna go ahead and make a sus. And now let's use our graveyard because I want to continue playing the game. Mizuki can summon, I don't know, what do we want to summon? Good question. I don't know what I want to summon. I could summon a tuner and try to go for a synchro, but like, why? Why would I need to do that? I don't really need to do that. I don't need to do that at all, actually. I could just summon, I don't know. I have so many things that I can do here. I could leave a Mizuki in my graveyard and just like, I don't know, I could do so much. I could do this, and then summon this. And then I can, if I wanted to, I could send White Princess to summon another monster from my deck, and then just slap on an Appaloosa. Just special summon. I guess White Baking. And then I could pass here, and then during my opponent's turn, I can use IP Masquerena to link off these 3 cards to make a 3 negates Appaloosa, as well as having an Omni negate, Kit Kalos, an additional effect monster negate, which also, you know, triggers more fusion stuff in the graveyard because of our ridiculous Tearlaments cards, and Colossus, all off of our Unizombie, pretty much, and good mills. Not bad, I would say. Not bad for a Skull Servant's deck list. Now, let me actually show you guys the deck list, because, let's be real, I'm playing against a CPU, but, like, I think that this is demonstrated exactly, you know, exactly what we can do. Because, well, as you can see, let's go ahead. Let's fusion summon for you. We need to use Merly, and we need to use our Kitalos. And now we have a summon negation, too. Very cool stuff, right? We make Rolkalkos. And it is before the end of the main phase. Let's go ahead and, I don't know. We can do so much. Like, look at how broken this was. It attacks directly. Oh, no. Main phase 2, he's gonna tribute summon. I'm gonna go ahead and chain. To negate that. And then I'm also going to chain. To link summon. And you guys probably get it, right? Surely you guys get it. Like, you guys have to understand this by now. And we can make a goddess as well, just, you know. Oh no! Draw a card? Yeah. Oh no! We let our opponent destroy our cards and then we started chaining again. Who would have thought? Yeah, by the way, we can still search. Our opponent cannot search. Let's go ahead and send a Halfness from our hand. And resummon this. Let's use Halfness to fusion summon during our opponent's turn. Let's summon another Kiddalos. Halfness. And we will do... Let's get the Merly back in our deck. I like Merly. Okay. Now we can do this. To add Merly to our hand. Actually, you know what? We don't add Merly to our hand. But, you know, we could have added Merly to our hand. But there we should have probably added Halfness for special summons. And, I mean, look at that. Look at that. How does anyone play through that? You can't. You just can't. You cannot play through that. Yeah. It's okay. I don't feel like I need to show off, you know, everything that the deck can do. But let me show you the deck list. So you guys can, you know, go ahead and make this yourselves. Because, honestly... Skull Servants can actually compete in Tier 0 meta by joining it. Here is the deck list. Here's the deck list. Here's what you have. Here's everything that you need. 3 King of the Skull Servants, it's your boss monster, Smile. 3 White Mare, you need this card. It summons for free. It's really good. 3 White Prince, best card to mill outside of White Baking, but White Baking is hard once per turn. You play your 2 Lady in White and your 2 Skull Servants. Again, any more than that, it's a brick. Any less than that, it's inconsistent at best. You play the maximum amount of Tearlaments cards that are good. So you play 2 Merly, you play 2 Shiren, you play 2 Halfness, and you play 3 Rhino Heart. And you also want to play 2 Scream. 3 Screams is too many, I think. And then you play the Field Spell to search a Tearlaments card, very strong. And you play one of each of these 2 trap cards, Meta Noise and Soliak. Why? Because these are just the best ones. You know, you can flip your opponent, or you can make a negate, which is very strong. And you want to play trap cards because you're probably going to mill Scream. You also play the highest possible amount of Shizu cards. Why? Because, well, let's be real, chat. Let's be real. Let's be real, YouTube. Let's be real. Shuffle 3 is kind of needed in this format, so you play 3 of each, or you play 3 and 2 because those are the shufflers. And Mill 5 is insane in this deck, so you definitely play that maximum amount there as well. Beyond that, you have your Unizombie, your Mizuki, because, you know, Unizombie Mizuki is the combo. And also 3 Solitaire, because you need to play maximum copies of Unizombie, because Unizombie is just so game-breakingly powerful in this deck. You also play 2 Nemesis Corridor, just in case you somehow manage to avoid milling any of your shufflers and you mill a Corridor. You really don't need to do that, but, you know, I just play 2 because it just sort of makes sense. 3 White Princess, because this is our hand trap that stops us from dying if we brick. And beyond that, we have card destruction to fix our hand and also trigger all of our Tearlaments cards. Think about that for a second. Foolish Burial, because it activates any card in our deck that we want. 1 for 1, because summon White Baking from the deck with our Link Karibo is sometimes full combo by itself. That grass looks greener, obviously. Tearlaments Field Spell, obviously. Again, 2 Scream, because mill 3, Smile. 2 Called by the Grave, because this is our answer to Maxi, and also to Ash. Otherwise, we just sort of play through it and hope for the best. And then our 2 Tearlaments trap cards. Honestly, I think this is perfect as far as the main deck is concerned. It fits perfectly, everything lines up perfectly, and it's just, it feels so good when it goes off. Now, our extra deck is 1 of each of the Tearlaments fusions. You don't need any more than that. 1 Dragostapelia. This is just the easiest level 8 fusion to make in Tearlaments, that you don't want to just, you know, use for zombie vampire. You have the Colossus, because, you know, Nemesis Corridor, smile. Only the essential synchros. You have Cupid Pitch to search our Colossus Summoner. You have Ruler, because Mill 5, smile. You have Hot Red Dragon Archfiend. We used to play Shen Shen in this slot, but we can't anymore because Shen Shen banishes our field, and that is anti-synergistic with our Tearlaments cards, and we don't want that. So instead, we'll just make a negate. Baron, which can come up very, very frequently. In fact, this deck now, more than ever, summons this Baron. The Zombie Vampire, because, you know, Ruler plus Dragostapelia is Mill 5, special summon a monster sometimes. Very strong. Mill 5 is very strong. Link Kuriboh, you need it. IP Masquerena, yes, this is the best Link monster. Don't at me. Unicorn for, you know, during our opponent's turn, if we want to shuffle a card with our IP, we can do that. Appaloosa for if we want to make negates, we can do that. And Goddess for if we want to link off our opponent's monster, we can do that as well. This is absolutely perfect. This is the best that Skull Servants will ever be. And everyone should play this Skull Servant deck list if you guys want to actually compete in Platinum or Diamond with Skull Servants. This is what you have to do. I hope you all enjoyed the deck profile. I am sorry that I messed up my combos and I didn't do them all optimally for you guys to see, but I am sure that you guys can figure it out on your own if you guys really want to play this deck that badly. I am sorry that it is so expensive, but hey, you know what? I can't stop Konami from printing the cards at high rarities. I hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you all next time. Peace.